Okay, this video is for the tech people at HPI. After experimenting with a lot of ways to import data, this looks to me to be the fastest, the best way to import data. And so I'm not sure how the data is, what kind of reports go out, can be created from your website data, but this would be a convenient way if it could be converted into this format to get this data into CorelDraw to make name badges. Okay, so here's the, let's start with the CorelDraw spreadsheet. You can see I've got 20 badges on an 8.5 by 14-inch page. And each one of the badges for the Culvers anyway has 3 fields. So we're going to have 20 times 3 fields. There are going to be 60 fields need to be imported. So we make up a spreadsheet that has 60 fields, name 1, title 1, year 1, and these fields would, of course, this data would be imported into this badge. And then we go all the way over to 20, name, the 20th badge, name 20, title 20, year 20. I put a little curly Q on the end of each one of the titles because we can then, if you had another spreadsheet for Taco Bell data and you had name 1 instead of a curly Q, say you used a back tick, which you could use, or you could use a pipe, um, or something like that. That means that the name 1 data, or you could use letters. You could name 1 CV for Culvers and TB for, you could do that. But the idea is to make all of these fields unique so that we don't accidentally get Culvers data mixed in with uh, Taco Bell name badges because they won't import because the fields won't be the same. So I hope that's makes sense. Uh, Now I've copied and pasted 5 rows of data here, so this will make 5 pages, 20 badges each, make 100 badges. And I just copied and pasted the names. I made them A, B, C, Adam Blake, Cynthia Donald, so that we could confirm that the data gets imported correctly. And then, of course, on the 5th page, I made a little change here. I put myself in, made myself a manager, and I've been true blue since the Civil War. So we can use that to confirm that the data is importing correctly. So 1 row for each page, and um, that's how it sort of works pretty well. And of course, this could also have, we could put in here identification columns for each one of the badges. I could put a little field below each name badge that wouldn't print on the badge that would give us an ID. So that if you want to look them up, if you had 60 pages of 1,200 name badges and you wanted to look up a certain number, we could certainly do that. Just you'd have to let me know what it is you want, what fields you want included on this page. But these would import the data. Okay, so let's close that. And now let's go to the CorelDraw spreadsheet. These are locked, meaning that if you select uh, one of the fields and try to move it or change it or move it around, you can't because it's locked. I've locked all the fields so that if you want to unlock them, there's a way to do that, but that's not part of what this video is about. What we're just trying to show you is that this will keep the integrity of the name badges looking like they should. Okay, so let's go through the import process. Here's all the directions over here, so you can kind of follow along if you need to over on the right what the directions are, and I'm just going to walk right through them. File, print merge, create load merge, import text. By the way, you could use an ODBC data source if you are familiar with ODBC engines in Excel. I don't have that particular engine installed, so I'm not using it. It actually runs really fast. You can do like 60 pages, 1,200 name badges in the blink of an eye if you use the ODBC engine for generating the mail merge. But we're going to use, it's going to take a little more time, so we're just going to do it sort of manually, if you will, instead of with that fast engine. Okay, rich text source needs to be changed to comma separated values so you can see the file. Select it, open it, and now it appears. Here's your breadcrumbs, or not breadcrumbs, but the path showing where the file was. Next, This, if you want to add some fields, they give you an option here. We don't want any fields. Here you can actually edit fields if you wanted to. The last second before you merge them, you can change anything you want. Change my name to Randall if you wanted to, but most likely we'll hit next. And then this is if you want to save this to print it again later. Now, I don't think you need this because the idea is to print this once. And then tomorrow we'll have to create another print files and go through the whole process here again. So we just hit finish because we don't want to save the setup. Merge to, and now we're to the print merge page right down here. And in our steps, we click merge to new document. And now it takes a few seconds to make 100 badges. Again, the faster engine, if it's on your if it's loaded into your Excel spreadsheet, would instantly do this faster. But this is still pretty good, pretty fast. Okay, print merge, close that window, and use alternate H for full view. Alt H puts it to height of the page. And you can click to confirm that the merge data is there. Let's see. Adam, Blake, Cynthia, Donald, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, it looks like it's all in alphabetical order, so it merged correctly. Let's look on page 5. Oh, there's my name. There's a handy little feature here where if you use a scroll mouse and point at something, it zooms in on whatever you're pointing at. So it's pretty convenient. So there's my name, 1845, everything's right. Alternate H to go back to full view, and everything looks good. Then you can either print or save as with the new name, and we're ready to print, go to the next step. So there you have it.